Hello, everybody. It's time for my fourth episode of my adventures playing Into Bridge. So, the new season has started, so you can see I'm no longer the rank of the Ace of Spades. I'm right here. I'm the 10 of Diamonds. I've been playing, I've put in about a few hundred hands. I don't have as much time to play right now, so I'm not able to keep up for the leaderboard, but let's take a look at the leaderboard anyway. So, you can see my progression over the last week. Every couple days, I'm able to put in 50 or so hands. So I've been able to play a little bit, and I've built myself up to the 17th rank. But you can see that some of these guys have already, like Sebastian, is just completely like skyrocketed to the top place with 100 IBP. I want to give them a run for the money for their money, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I'm about to leave for the nationals, and then I'm just lots of stuff going on, so I'm not sure if I will. But anyway, I love playing whether I'm competing for the top of the leaderboard or just playing. So I'm going to keep going at it either way and see if I can battle my way up from the 17th place up to the higher on the leaderboard. Let's play. Starting off against the Nine of Hearts, Dogger. Spade past three diamonds. So I wonder what the robots now play Bergen raises. So this should be I guess they're right now they're playing reverse Bergen. So it is 4+ spades and 8 or 9 points. I wonder if I double if that's going to ask for the lead. It is very good diamonds. I have very good diamonds. I believe I qualify. Okay. Hopefully partner will start no, see, this is an issue I've been having with Leah, is that she doesn't respect lead directing doubles. It's frustrating because if I got my double in, I told you, partner. If my partners did this, I would be very, very frustrated. But Leah can have a little leeway here, and at least I know that it's true for everybody, so it's no big deal. All right, so they won the Ace of Hearts, and now partner's Jack of Hearts is totally finessable. That's unfortunate. We can just look at that first trick. It went Queen of Hearts, low, low, Ace, and now partner's got the Jack, the King Ten are sitting over them. So I'm probably just going to be following suit for this hand. Let's see. Partner had Queen of Spades, Doubleton. Maybe she's going to understand when I throw the Ace of Diamonds. Okay. It should be a push board. Really, nothing happened. Unless my double of diamonds talked her out of leading a diamond and into leading a heart, I think that the score should be okay. Push. Yeah, there it is. I'm not going to rematch, so I'm just going to go on to the next board. And now I'm playing Dennis Hum, who's a jack of clubs. Now, when you're playing somebody who's far enough ahead of you in rank, the math changes. It's no longer 15 for winning and 15 for losing. Now I believe it's 16 to 14. So I'll get 16 if I win and 14 if I lose, and +1 if there's a tie. So I really like playing people who are higher ranked than me because I feel like I can outpace that against pretty much anybody. So I'm probably going to hit the rematch button a couple times here against Dennis. Okay, so I have a strong no trump, pretty normal strong no trump. Let's see what happens. Transfer to hearts. And an invite to game. I only have 15 points. I have a pretty clear cut decline, so I'm going to pass. And I got a favorable diamond lead. That's a really nice two of diamonds. Okay, let's see what they put up. King. Okay, so the club suit is definitely best played from the dummy. I don't have many dummy entries. Like I can go across to the King of Hearts, but that's going to be my only chance, like with a sure entry. I want to save that for later. I really want to set up these diamonds, so I'm thinking about just banging the Jack of Diamonds on the table, and because is the only way the Jack's going to really, if it's King Ten Doubleton, it'll pin it. And otherwise, I'm probably going to need to lose the queen and the 10. So I'm going to just play the Jack of Diamonds back and try to set it up. Queen on my left, great. Now 10 would be no. Okay. Unfortunately, a spade came back. I'm going to have to try the jack, even though I really don't think that's going to win. A club, alright, that's not a good sign. Not a good sign at all. But there's really, I haven't been able to do anything on this hand, so. So as long as the spades are 4-3, I'm best off just banging out the diamond. I'm going to lose two spades and a diamond for sure, no matter what. But I might as well just try to set up a diamond. Yeah. There was nothing at all I could do about this hand. This was the best result I could possibly achieve once I opened one no trumps. So I feel like this should be a good board. Probably a push, but I certainly couldn't do better. So all right. Let's check out what's going on before I rematch. So you can see I went plus 16, not plus 15 because of the higher rank. And you accepted on that 15. Man, that's aggressive. See, that's definitely that. Yeah, obviously. So I won it in the bidding, and it looks like I won it in the play as well because they went down an extra trick. They lost one extra trick than me, so both of them. But then again, if they were in 3-0, they were probably feeling pretty bad about themselves. All right, let's go rematch. I like 16 to 14 ratios. 11. A balanced 11, and I'm vulnerable. I'm not going to open. I would open this in real life, but I find that at this board of match, it's really losing strategy to be too aggressive when you're vulnerable because minus 200 is just such a bad result. All right, one of trump. I don't have a good enough hand to bid. Pass, two clubs, pass, two diamonds. Stamen, no major. I am leading a heart. I am leading a fourth best heart. Let's do this. Please don't let them win the 10. Okay. Excellent. Went to partners 8, which is really weird. So again, declare doesn't. What? What a weird way to bid this hand. The robot had 5 spades and a game force and went through Stamen and never showed their 5-card spade suit. Bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. All right. Might be the best optimal result for them. They played in 3-0 when they make with an 8-card fit. I don't know. I'm kind of at the whim of the opponents. I don't know whether they've burned me hard for not opening a heart or whether it's worked out great. So they're going to only make 4. Let's see if that was good enough for a win. This is kind of out of my control, though, other than opening a heart. All right. I love victories where I didn't really have anything to do. So let's check it out. And boom, rank up, 10 of hearts. All right. So yeah, so I guess when I opened a heart, if I had opened a heart, they obviously would have landed in spades, and it seems as though spades, they can take a heart ruff in the east hand, and that would just produce one extra trick. So yeah, so they would have made 650. All right, cool. One more rematch. 14. By the way, I'm not rematching because I think the player I'm playing is weak. I'm doing it because they're a higher rank than me. And if you have somebody who you're getting 16 to 14 with, even if I was even money, when you flip a coin and you're getting 50-50, that's a free. There's no edge in that bet. But if you offered me to flip a coin and every time I win I get 16 and every time I lose I give 14, I'm gonna make a fortune if I just do it enough. So anytime I'm playing somebody higher ranked than me, I'm very happy to do it. So yeah. 14 points. So I'm just gonna open a spade and bid 2 clubs. This is kind of the normal path with this hand. All right, and partners jump to game. It sounds like they had a limit raise that just suddenly got better. Okay, I mean, I kind of agree with their assessment. They had a pretty good hand. I have this annoying Jack of Hearts card that I don't really know whether I should take a Diamond Finesse to try to get rid of it or not. The Seven of Clubs lead, it's probably from top of nothing, like 7 Doubleton, but it could be from Jack 9 7 third. I think that I'm going to play the 10 from dummy. It's going to help me for later, so I'm going to do that. 10, because I'd rather be in dummy also, but no, I'm not. So it looks like 7 Doubleton. Okay. Now spade up. I could take a Diamond Finesse now. Maybe that's smarter, because if I take a Diamond Finesse now, at least then if it loses, I still might be able to throw away my heart on the Ace King of Diamonds. The problem is that I'm getting closer to the opponent's getting a ruff. I could play a diamond up and see if they give count, because the robots do give count. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play a diamond. If it goes 2 diamonds, I'm going to finesse. 3 is a little bit shakier, but I'm trying it. All right. But that 6 is scary, because now I know somebody hasn't played their lowest diamond. So I'm pretty sure that the diamonds are actually, in fact, 4-2. So I'm going to play trumps now. I'm going to play a trump to the 9, because that's the... Okay, well, I didn't have to do that. What are you going to do? Club. No, they get it right away. So I can either play Ace King of Diamonds and force them to ruff my King of Diamonds, which I know is getting roughed. Maybe it's getting roughed by King Doubleton. That's the play. Ace King of Diamonds right now. Yeah, so righty's got the Doubleton. So, all right. 8 of spades. So I can just overruff and play a spade. I think that's right. Okay. So I don't think I could have done better, and now I don't even need to bother with the club finesse. I can trump it in the dummy, and... Okay. Push board. It didn't feel like there was anything in that board. Funny, I took that finesse, but then it didn't help me. Next opponent. You can only rematch twice against the same opponent, so... All right, another jack. So another opportunity for me to get 14 to 16 to 14. So I'm gonna play 3 hands here against Duatast. Okay, partner's got 16 to 18 with 6 clubs. I have a really good hand. Partner doesn't have 4 spades, so bidding spades is more about looking for 3 no trump. We might make 6 clubs though. Ace, king, queen, 6 of clubs. Ace of diamonds, king of spades. That would be a cold slam. They could have up to 18, right? 16 to 18. What did that say? 15 to 17. All right, I'm going to bid 3 spades, and then if partner bids 3 no trump, I feel like I just kind of got to leave it there. I don't think it's going to be right to play 5 clubs, because 3 no trump's very likely to make 430, which will beat the 420s. So I'm either going to pass or I'm going to try for slam. Ace, king of clubs, ace, king of spades. Ace, it's just too much. All right, I'm passing. 3-0 could go down also, but I think this is the right path. Okay. So what do we make? We make a lot. Wow, partner had a really nice hand. They had 18, not 15 to 17. Thank you, description. All right. We're just off the ace of clubs. So we might get a very bad board here because we are cold for 6 no trump. Well, now on the lead. Okay, claim. I don't even need the hearts to break. Did you do it? Ah, well done. They got to slam. Let's check it out. So I only lost 14. I only lost 8, I guess, because it was... So what did you do? You jumped to 4 diamond splinter. Yeah, you could do that, but that gave up on 3 no trump. And there were lots of hands. Like if you take away partner's queen of clubs, for instance, you don't want to play in 3 no trump, or partner's queen of hearts and make it the 2 of spades. We're not going to... 3 no trump is going to be the right place to end. So aggressive. I'm not sure that it was correct to do what they did. But all right, let's go back for a rematch. That one could have worked out, and that's kind of what I'm talking about. Where I'm playing 14 to 16 against them. Like I lose 14, win 16, and their four diamonds can't be more than a 50-50 action. So every board I play in a 14 to 16 ratio, it's worthwhile. So I really like this ratio. I think I might wait for a lot of people to pass me just so I can battle everybody at these 14 to 16. I didn't get any of that last season because by the time they implemented 14 to 16 or 15 13 to 17 the ratios, they I was already on top, so I was always the higher ranked player, so I didn't get that benefit. Okay, club pass, a heart pass, two clubs. Looks like a defensive hand. Two hearts was just saying I'd rather play hearts. Two spades is like no. 20 plus total points. That doesn't sound likely. They already limited their hand. They're fighting with each other. If two hearts is really I have only 6 to 10 points, and two spades, they already limited their hand when they bid two clubs. So how could they suddenly? Oh, they just have a heart fit. I see. All right. Well, what can I do? Oops, sorry. That went very quickly. So king of spades lead from partner. They have the king queen. My king queen of diamonds are looking pretty useless with this singleton over here. And the clubs, I think they're going to make this. Alright, +1. That should nothing happened on that board. If that was not a push, I would be shocked. Push board. I'm just going to go straight to the rematch. 11, and I'm vulnerable. So you saw already, I don't like opening 11 counts when I'm vulnerable, so I'm going to pass. Alright, so my choices are two clubs. Is that inverted? It is. This should not be forcing because I'm a passed hand. Or I could bid one no, which is 11. I could bid two no is 11 high card points. I could bid one no is 6 to 10. Or I could bid a diamond and see what partner does. I think that's what the route I'm going to go. Let's see what partner does over a diamond. A spade. Okay, so now I'm going to invite with three clubs, 11 points. Okay. Well, I guess 3 no trump was just cold. I really screwed this hand up. If I could go back, I would bid two no or two clubs. But the reason I bid three clubs over one spade was because I had two little hearts, but it turns out partner just had a completely balanced hand. I guess it was my fault for not really recognizing that the robots don't play Walsh style. So I'm used to, but the only reason I bid a diamond, I was really thinking like I normally do with my normal partners, is I would only bid a diamond over a club. I mean, because over one diamond, my partner will typically bid one no trump when they're balanced, and I really wanted my partner to declare the hands. I didn't actually verbalize all that while I was thinking, but that's the reason I bid one diamond, was to try to get my partner to be the one who would play no trumps, because that's what it usually is happening when they're balanced. But unfortunately, it looks like Leah is not programmed to play Walsh style. I was kind of thinking one spade was like clubs and spades, like I would play with my partner. That's why I jumped to three clubs on my next turn and not one to no trump. But this is a absolute disaster. So we're playing in three clubs in the 4-3 fit when we have 9 aces and 3 no trump. So I deserve to lose this hand by not knowing Leah's system, but maybe we can all learn together that right now she does not play Walsh style. Although I will use my pull to try to get this changed. All right. So I can duck. It's not going to help me to win. So I need to get the diamonds set up. So I'm going to just play the diamonds. If they play back another spade, though, I'm going to need to draw trump. So oh, they were 5-1. Oops. Whatever. I was already losing this board, but this is a disaster. All right, I got a rough high. Ugh. Claim. I could have claimed 3 at trick 1. I didn't. Tried to make 4. I don't know why. Yes, it was red. I deserved that all through this hand. Let's check it out. I was done though. At least I couldn't survive. So what you just bid one no. That was a reasonable play to bid to bid one no. That was a perfectly reasonable bid. That was certainly on my radar. That's probably what the route I would have taken had I really realized that the robot doesn't play Walsh. All right. Well, I learned anyway. Let's just keep it moving. Let's get it back. Luckily, that hand didn't cost me much because I was just ahead of the 10 of hearts upgrade. So let's see if I can turn it around. All right, 7 and 6 is 13. Pretty normal. 1 diamond. 2 clubs. 2 no. 4 hearts. What is that? 6-5. I have a pretty good hand for a 6-5. Other than my third club, I really love my 2 aces. Those are going to cover partner's 2 little cards. Ace, we're very close to slam. Should I do it? Should I just bid 6 hearts and then hit the double? I'm doing it. It's got to be good enough odds that I make 6 hearts that it was not recommended, but I'm doing it anyway. All right. So what do we get to? We got to a slam that's either on the clubs breaking or the heart finesse. So that's perfect. I'm going to take my discard and bang the queen of hearts on the table so that I can repeat the heart finesse. That's bad news. And now it's the moment of truth. First of all, hearts breaking, okay? And let's do it, please. Please, please, please. That was a good slam. I mean, at this point, though, it sucks because I doubled, so even a push is bad for me. All right, that was a loss. I'm going to drop back down to the 10 of diamonds with that loss. But look at that. I was getting 2-1 odds on making this slam, and this slam needed either the king of hearts on side or the queen of clubs to drop. That was an amazing spot. I have no regrets about that hand. That was a great, great, great spot. So let's go, but I don't want to rematch. I want to play higher ranked people. 15. All right, 1 no. 2 no, and I'm going to check what that means. It's just an invitational bid. I have 15 high cards, so I have an easy pass. All right. Well, I'm going to be open. I have to knock out the ace of diamonds, and then that's really it. I'm going to have to hope that they pitch clubs. Okay, they were 3-3 all along. Okay, claim no more tricks. That was a quick hand because it was just all top tricks. All right. Wonder what earned me that victory. Let's check. So you didn't open a no trip with your 15 count. Okay, well, I'll take that. Okay, this is an interesting little development. 2 hearts by partner, 3 hearts. Is that Michael's? It is, but it says it's minors. Okay. What's double by me? Penalty double. I have 12 plus high guard points. If partner can double clubs, I feel like they're in serious trouble. So let's try that. No, partner couldn't double clubs. Still feel like there's a really good chance we're gonna make 4 hearts. Like if partner has ace queen jack 6 of hearts, we're in business. So I'm gonna bid 4 hearts. I don't think I'm gonna get doubled. I got doubled. Okay. That is not a terrible development here. As long as they don't rough the diamond. Now I'm taking a rough slough. And should I cash the ace of diamonds and then spin the eight of hearts? I'm going to make an over trick here. So yeah, I got to cash the ace of diamonds because I don't want them to play one more club and have them throw their diamonds. So I'm going to cash the ace of diamonds. I don't think they're going to rough it. Okay. And now I'm going to play the eight of hearts and run it. And I don't think I can. Okay. All right. So they're going to get a heart. The seven of hearts is going to hold. 7, 6 of hearts. Can it? Yeah, no, there's nothing that I can do to trump coup them. If I had the 6 of hearts, I could make an extra trick on this hand, but I don't have the 6 of hearts, so I can't make an extra trick on this hand. All right, so I'm going to claim they get 1. Making 4 should be a win. Boom. Let's see what happened. Back up to the 10 of hearts. I love the sound effects. They make it feel so good. So he went down in 4 hearts because he bid 4 hearts right away. And then how did the robots change their defense? They went ace, king of clubs, diamond. Okay, but I was still going to finesse the 10 of hearts. So, okay, he didn't finesse the 10 of hearts. I was definitely going to finesse the 10 of hearts. So I think that that's still good enough here. Yeah, it's still making as long as he just finessed the heart. He could just avoid a heart loser completely, and so that's definitely was my plan. So I was gonna win that board even if it didn't magically get doubled and get the rough slough. But all right, rematch because we love the 16 to 14, and we've got a time for a few more hands here, depending on if we have any tough ones. 1 no 3 hearts. What is that? 6 to 10 with 7 hearts. That sounds pretty reasonable. What's double? Negative? Takeout? So is it worth sacrificing now? I can bid 4 hearts, but no, I'm not going to. I'm just going to pass. Yeah, because they might not even have a game. That's perfect. I'm thrilled defending 3 clubs. Well done by my partner to bid 3 hearts. This is such an effective thing for anybody watching. Preempting against 1 no is just, it's so difficult to deal with. Okay. I need to not over rough. Or I can over rough with the queen and just lead a low club back. They're never going to get this right. They're not going to finesse me for queen jack 9. That's right. Good. Push. All right. +1. We'll take it in the bank. Send it. Just like to look at my little +1 before I move on to the next hand. Did you get the same? You had the same defense. Did you try the same trickiness that I did? No, you played a spade back, and the robot still didn't get it right because they didn't have entries. I see the robot didn't have the entries to pick up the club suit. Okay, rematch. 1 more. I'll take my +1 draws all day long. 11. I could have preempted. Is it worth 2 spades? I think so. I might go for a nice little number, but I also have a lot of playing strength. I wish I had bid 2 spades the first time. My fingers didn't. Oh no! And this is another reason why 2 spades the first time was so much better. I deserve this fate. It's so much harder to double the direct 2 spades. Oh man. All right, well, this isn't going to be good. I guess I might as well double because I really don't think there's going to be a tie. No, I'm not doubling. Whatever. I mean, that's a ridiculously good dummy. I'll take that dummy every day of the week. Holy cow. My diamond finesse is probably on side. I'm only going to lose 3 hearts, and all I got to do is only lose 2 spades. That's like in the ball game. I feel pretty good about this. I might actually make this. Can I go back and double? I don't know. Okay. Nine of spades. Don't like that. If it's 5-1 spades, there's nothing I can do, which I guess it sounds like it rates to be. Um, there's not a lot I can do. I gotta rough a club, play the queen of spades. If they're 5-1, there's really nothing I can do. So, and the moment of truth. Boo, down one. All right. Unfortunately, they've already thrown a diamonds. There's no end play. He gets his 2 trump tricks and one more. Doesn't feel good. All right, push, and that means that I'm so glad I didn't double. All right, let's see. Did you get there the same way, or did you? Yeah, you got there the same way. You were the same fish that I was, but I don't know. It's pretty reasonable to bid the way we did. We did run into a 5-card spade suit, but we also bought amazingly well with 2 aces in the dummy. All right, time for another. Let's go. 1 no pass, transfer, and then 3 no. That looks like the path. Okay. Partner has a spade fit. Okay, so this looks like I'm going to set up the south hand. I'm going to lose 2 diamonds. I need to throw away my club on that queen of hearts. I think that's my best path. I'm probably going to lose 2 diamonds. But anyway, so I'm going to play a club, king, ace, heart. Let's see what happens here count-wise. They're I mean, they're not breaking, so I can play spade up. Play the 10, get a little cover. No. So East has 4 hearts and West has 3. No, okay. East has 2 and West has 6. Okay, draw my last trump, get your diamond. It's all good. Okay, so I'm going to claim they get the high diamond. All the trumps are gone. Flat board. Almost surely a push. Okay. Another rematch against the jack. Let's keep him coming. 9 highs, not enough to open. So, what are my options with 5-5? Obviously, I could overcall spade. What's 2 diamonds? Michael's Cupid. That looks pretty accurate to me. I'm going to do that. This is a rule that I play with my partners, is that when I'm bidding something underneath my opponent, I'm saying that I have Michaels. So 2 diamonds shows spades and clubs. And there's a big advantage to using 2 diamonds rather than, let's say, unusual to know, is that I get to be able to play 2 spades at the 2 level. I also could bid 1 no. I actually didn't check as a past hand what that would mean. What is 3 diamonds? Stoppers and diamonds, game forcing. Well, then let's double. They're in serious trouble. And I'm going to double and double. I think they're dead. If partner's 3 diamond bid is real, I'm going to lead the jack of spades and say goodnight to my friends. Ace. Spade. You didn't have any more trumps? What happened? Oh no. Partner was 1-1. I just gave away a spade trick. Oh man. I was like, I'll just lead a low spade. Partner's going to rough it if they have a singleton. Ugh. That was absolutely catastrophic. That means that Declare was 6-4 in the majors, and I just fed them a spade trick for no reason. Oh man. Well, it's not over, I guess. Unless they now have the king of clubs, which I'm sure they do. We might still get 2 diamond tricks out of this, but I don't know. Well, I can't rough because I'll be end played, so. Okay. Well, we got down one. I think I had down two. I'm going to check afterwards. Well, all right. Whew. Okay, so you opened, and that led to you playing a pretty good five club contract, and that went down because of the why? I guess you just had too much roughing to do. Wow. Feels like five clubs was makeable, but anyway, you went down because just you can set up the north hand, lose one spade and one diamond. Feels pretty straightforward to make. Let's see with mine. Did I have them two down? One down, and they didn't do anything to jeopardize that, did they? Yeah, no. I still believe that it was just one down. All right, cool. So I didn't cost myself. All right, I'm gonna keep rematching the jack. Let's just keep going at it. 11 points, just a normal 1-no, 3-no. This will be my last hand. I can feel myself a little bit fading, but this has been a pretty good run. I went all the way from a 10 of diamonds to now I'm almost halfway through 10 of hearts. So it's been a nice session. Let's see if we can finish strong here. Diamond lead against 3-no. Yeah, so it looks like I need to knock out the ace of hearts, and I need to take a spade finesse. I'm gonna take the spade finesse first because I would way rather. I'm thinking about who I want to let into the let in. If I let West in, they can play a club through my ace 10, and that's gonna be make me vulnerable. But if East shifts to a club, I have no problem. So that's why that's how I decide which suit to attack first between my spade finesse and the hearts. So spade to the ace, spade finesse. Okay, and now they can't do anything. Okay, and now they just get the ace of hearts. They get two tricks. I'm going to claim giving them two. Didn't matter because the ace of hearts was with East. Push board. That was a quick one. Let's play one more. Play one more. So that's my biggest issue with this game is to play one more. I can't. It's hard to stop for sure. All right, 14 highs, 7 card suit. Could I bid 3 spades and just get in their face? Should I bid 1 spade, 2 spade? 2 spades not happening. 3 spades or 1 spade. Kind of like 3 spades. It's like causes quite a bit of variance. I'm probably not making a game unless partner's got like king, king, king. I needed like a lot from partner's past hand. So I think 3 spades is going to cause havoc. So, like, look, I'm pushing them up a level. If they pass this double, I'm in trouble. But if they don't, I feel like I've got them up to a very good spot here of 4 hearts. They couldn't make a negative double. East reopened double. I feel pretty happy with what's happened here. I feel like I'm going to score some queens because they think I'm a weak hand, but I'm not. I'm going to double here because I don't think it's going to be a push. I really think that that Brenda is not a swingy player. She's just going to overcall a spade, I believe. And so I think that I've caused enough variance that it's very unlikely that this is going to be a push board. So I hit that double button, which gets me double for the win, but I will lose ties. But I really don't think it's going to be a tie unless the opponents had just a normal 4 heart contract. Had I just bid a spade, it doesn't feel like that's what the case is. So now I'm going to pass. I could double, and then it would definitely not be a push, but which actually isn't crazy. It actually isn't crazy at all for me to double because what I'm really playing for is for them not to. I pushed them to this game. I have 14 points. So if they're making this game, they're dead. I mean, I'm dead. There's no way that I'm gonna win the board. So actually, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna rip it. This could be insane. I said one more board, and now I'm gonna pay for it. All right, Dummy had a really good hand. Um, I'm gonna overtake. I'm gonna play spades. Take a finesse in spades. You know you want to. I don't have the Queen of Hearts. I don't have it. No. I'm gonna lose for sure. Looks like they had 5 hearts. And I'm getting end played, but I don't think it mattered. They had 4 hearts and they played me for Queen Doubleton. Give me a break. Give me a break. But I actually think that I was dead once they were making game. But if they were going to drop the Queen Doubleton, I don't see how. So yeah, so she bid a spade and then bought 2 spades. Oh, so even down one, I was still getting a disaster because she bought 2 spades. That's what I get. That's kind of what I deserve. I got what I deserved by swinging the board with my 3 spade bid. I didn't have to do that. That's discipline that I find it hard to keep myself together sometimes and just be disciplined. 3 spades had its upside, but it also created an unnecessary amount of variance that you kind of have to decide for yourself how much of that variance you want or you need. Anyway, I'm going to keep at it. I will be continuing to pump out videos on a weekly or almost weekly basis in these ranked games as I work my way up to the ace. Hopefully, the next video, which will be in a couple weeks, is a week from when this is released, will be I'll be higher ranked by then. We'll see. Thank you, everybody.